Good afternoon, guys. Like I said, I'm here outside of Wetherspoon House, which is the headquarters for Wetherspoons, and I'm about to go in there and ask some questions on why one of our veterans, who was a blind veteran, was denied access to the Knights Templar pub in the city of London. This guy has probably served his country for 22 years. He probably went into one of Wetherspoon's outlets, and it was said that he was unable to enter the pub purely because he had a dog, and from what was said to this guy, he was told that on no circumstances would he be allowed in there with a guide dog, purely on the principle that it could be fearful towards other members of the public who were drinking in there, and also for the safety of their staff. He then asked if the dog could have a drink of water for his dog, and he was denied that as well. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go in there now and I'm going to confront somebody in there and ask to speak to their public relations department. So we'll see how we get on. All right, so here we go. This is Wetherspoon's house. Here we are, guys. We're in Wetherspoon House now. I'm just going to ask the receptionist if we can speak to somebody. As you'll see on the main reception area, we have the Royal British Legion poppy appeal. So I can't see what the issue is with the landlord and the landlady of this public house in the City of London. But quite clearly we can see they're selling from many different charities here. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. McGuigan. Could I speak to your public relations department, please?
We don't have anybody that comes down to speak to anybody, unfortunately.
Do you have any senior members of staff here that I could speak to?
Nobody comes out to speak to anybody, unfortunately.
And why is that?
You have to email it all writing.
Email. Okay, so I've tried ringing up on several occasions to speak to somebody, and I've been denied that right to speak to somebody. What's the policy on that?
What's the reason for wanting to speak to somebody?
Well, the reason is this. Obviously, you'll be aware that we're leading up to Remembrance Sunday. We're now coming up to the end of October. One of our veterans, who's a blind guy, who has been denied access to one of your outlets on the principle that he's got a guide dog, and the guide dog may be vicious towards your employees. So we're here today, wearing our medals, and we're coming here and we're going to sit here all day until we get some answers. So would you kindly please try and get somebody? And the answer I'm not looking for the answer that there's nobody that can come and help me.
Nobody from customer service or that can come down, unfortunately. It's email.
Could you even, with the best intentions, with the best intentions, could you just at least try? That's the question I'm asking. Can you at least try?
I will try.
Thank you.
Can I just say this quite you gentlemen's wait for him?
You can, yes.
Someone that might be able to help.
I'll help with you. Wouldn't mind stop recording.
I'll just record him then if that's okay.
Well, I will ask you to go outside then. I'm afraid I can't admit you to record.
So what's the reason for that?
Well, how can I help you?
Well, the issue we've got is we've got one of our veterans, who's a blind guy, trying to get into one of your outlets with a blind dog, right? A working dog, a registered dog, all right? In one of your outlets in the City of London, and he was denied that right. He was denied the right to even ask for a drink for his dog. And the reply he got was, you were associated to the Royal British Legion, which your company quite clearly is signed up to, and because our guy was wearing a poppy, proudly wearing his medals, which I'm wearing today, and you guys have denied him and said that he cannot enter the establishment, one, because he's got a blind dog, and two, because he's wearing a Royal British Legion poppy.
Okay, I'm more than happy to discuss that with you, but I won't do so unless you stop filming. It's not fair. You're getting my colleagues into the recording who haven't consented to use their image. I'm more than happy to discuss the incident.
And what's your position within the company?
Sorry?
What's your position
As I
within the
said, I'm
company?
more than happy to continue this conversation, but only if you stop recording. I'm afraid if not, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Is that all right with you? Do
Yeah,
you
that's
wanna
fine. That's
continue?
fine. We'll discuss this in private. Yeah, haven't got a problem with that. Okay.
Finish.